Hi, my name is Jana. Today, I'll show you how to make stuffed zucchini with a cheese topping. This dish is perfect for both a family lunch and a home-cooked dinner when you're craving something hearty, flavorful, and not too heavy. Tender zucchini, juicy meat filling, vegetables, spices, and a delicious golden cheese crust. The combination is truly delicious and truly homemade. The recipe is simple, easy to follow, and made with readily available ingredients, yet the result looks beautiful and very appetizing. Be sure to watch the video to the end to see the entire cooking process and learn how to make delicious, juicy, and perfectly cooked stuffed zucchini that you'll definitely want to make again and again. Zucchini is prepared for the cob. We cut them into large pieces of approximately 3 to 4 centimeters each, so that they form well during baking and are handy for filling. Now, with the help of a teaspoon, we carefully remove the center from the skin, forming small cups or cats from zucchini. You need to process it carefully so as not to damage the walls. The stench itself will smear the filling in the middle. As a result, we can select neat preparations that will become the basis of our herb. And we don't throw out the middle of the zucchini. We still need it for preparing the juice filling. Now heat the pan to the right temperature and move on to preparing the vegetable base for the filling. For this, take 1 onion and finely chop it. The onion will be the first element of our aromatic sauté, adding juiciness, softness, and a richer flavor to the filling. As the ingredients gradually come together, our future baked zucchini barrels will turn out not only beautiful, but also incredibly appetizing. While I'm chopping the onion, be sure to like this video and save it so it doesn't get lost in the depths of the huge ocean called YouTube. Your support means a lot to me because it's what motivates me to keep cooking and sharing new recipes with you. Meanwhile, add the chopped onion to a well-heated pan. Start stirring it right away so it heats evenly, softens gradually, and begins to release its aroma. It's important not to leave the onion unattended, especially during the first few minutes, because it can brown more quickly than needed. At this stage, we are not trying to make it too dark. We just want it soft, slightly translucent, and lightly golden. This kind of onion base will make the filling juicier, more delicate, and richer in flavor. Even at this point, the dish is already starting to develop that warm, homemade aroma that immediately makes it more appetizing. Now let's prepare the bell pepper. In this recipe, it plays 2 important roles, so we'll cut it in 2 different ways. One part of the pepper will go into the filling for our zucchini. For this, we need a smaller, neat dice, so it blends well with the minced meat, distributes evenly, and makes the filling juicier, softer, and richer in flavor. The second part of the pepper will be used for the vegetable base underneath the zucchini. For that, we cut it a little differently, into longer strips. This shape not only looks beautiful in the finished dish, but also helps the vegetables keep more texture while baking. So the same ingredient will serve 2 different purposes here. One part will enrich the filling, and the other will become a colorful and aromatic base for the dish. It's exactly these small details that make the recipe feel more thoughtful, more beautiful, and much more appetizing. Finish chopping the bell pepper and add the first portion to the pan with the onion. Gently stir the vegetables so they heat evenly, soften gradually, and begin to blend together in both flavor and aroma. The pepper will give the filling not only a bright color, but also a light, natural sweetness that pairs beautifully with the meat, zucchini, and spices. Even now, the vegetable base is already starting to look much more vibrant and appetizing. And while I'm stirring the onion and pepper together, let me know in the comments what your favorite zucchini dish is, or even your favorite vegetable recipe in general. I'd really love to read your ideas, and maybe your recipe will inspire one of my next videos. Meanwhile, Add 400 to 500 grams of chicken mince to the pan. Spread it out right away and start stirring gently so it cooks evenly and doesn't form large lumps. At this stage, season it with salt, black pepper to taste, and add dried paprika and oregano. These spices will give the filling a richer aroma, a gentle warmth, and a deeper, more appetizing flavor. As it cooks, the mince will gradually change color, absorb the juices from the vegetables, and take on the aroma of the spices. In the end, the filling will become juicy, flavorful, and perfectly balanced, exactly what we need for our baked zucchini. While the filling is finishing cooking, let's prepare the ingredients for our cheesy topping. Take 2 cloves of garlic and finely chop them with a knife so the sauce turns out more aromatic and evenly flavored. Next, grate 150 grams of hard cheese on a fine grater. Finely grated cheese melts faster, combines better with the other ingredients, and helps create that beautifully golden, cheesy topping that makes the dish so appealing. Now let's prepare the sauce for our cheesy topping. For this, we'll need 1 egg, 1 tablespoon of mustard, a little salt, the prepared garlic, and 100 milliliters of sunflower oil. Place all the ingredients into a tall stockin and blend them well until the mixture becomes smooth, thick, and creamy. In the end, we get a rich sauce that will become the base of our cheesy topping and make the dish even more flavorful and appetizing. Pour the whipped base into a bowl and add the grated cheese. Mix everything well until the mixture becomes smooth, thick, and beautifully creamy. Just look at this texture, rich, velvety, and already full of that irresistible cheesy character that promises a gorgeous golden topping after baking. Doesn't it look absolutely delicious? And while the cheese slowly melts into the sauce, this is the perfect moment to subscribe to my channel. There are many more simple, beautiful, and truly appetizing recipes waiting for you here. Meanwhile, heat the pan again and add 30 grams of butter. While the butter slowly melts and fills the kitchen with a rich, buttery aroma, let's prepare the vegetable base for our dish. For this, grate 1 carrot. It will add a gentle sweetness, a bright color, and a softer, more balanced flavor to the vegetable bed. Then add the carrot to the pan together with the second portion of bell pepper that we prepared earlier for this base. Now stir everything thoroughly so the vegetables heat evenly, soften gradually, and begin to blend together in flavor. In the end, we'll have a fragrant, juicy, and colorful vegetable base that will not only help our stuffed zucchini bake beautifully, but will also make the final dish look even more appetizing when served. Now take the zucchini centers that we carefully removed at the beginning and finely chop them on the cutting board. This part of the vegetable is also very valuable, so instead of wasting it, we'll use it in the dish as well. Add the chopped zucchini centers to the pan with the rest of the vegetables and stir everything well once again. They will bring even more juiciness and softness to our vegetable base, while also making the overall flavor more complete and balanced. This way, we use the ingredient more thoughtfully, and the dish turns out not only delicious, but also more harmonious in texture. As the vegetables continue cooking together, they absorb the buttery aroma and gradually become the perfect base for a beautiful and appetizing presentation. Now let's prepare the cherry tomatoes. Cut 100 grams of cherry tomatoes into small pieces and add them to the pan with the rest of the vegetables. After that, stir everything gently once again, so all the ingredients are evenly distributed, and begin to blend together. Even at this stage, you can already see how vibrant, juicy, and appetizing our vegetable base is becoming. Now gently stir our vegetable medley in the pan so that all the ingredients are evenly distributed and come together in both flavor and aroma. At this stage, add salt, black pepper, and a little oregano. These seasonings will enhance the natural taste of the vegetables, make it more expressive, and give the whole mixture a warm, pleasant aroma. Simple spices like these help bring out the best in the ingredients without overwhelming the dish. Spread the prepared vegetable base over the baking tray, distributing it evenly across the bottom. Next, fill the zucchini pieces with the aromatic meat filling, pressing it in carefully so each piece keeps its shape nicely. Then, generously, spoon the prepared cheesy sauce over the top. This is what will create that beautiful golden topping after baking. Once everything is assembled, place the tray into a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for about 45 minutes. Just look at how beautiful this turned out. The dish looks absolutely irresistible. The juicy, tender filling pairs perfectly with the soft zucchini that practically melts in your mouth, all topped with a beautifully golden, cheesy layer. It's the kind of flavor you'll want to come back to again and again. If you enjoyed this recipe, be sure to subscribe to my channel so you won't miss more delicious and inspiring dishes. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your meal, and I'll see you in the next video.